Right guys, Brother Marco HD and I am here with another video. This is a video on my dream Chelsea squad for next season. I feel that some of these players are possible. Obviously you're probably looking at likes of Pogba there and you're thinking, how we're going to get him. But I honestly do think we can get some of these players. But before you watch this video, please leave it a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Obviously I'm trying to grow this channel. I know it's very unprofessional at the minute, and I will be looking to hopefully put some money into it and get more high quality videos out, because obviously it is very unprofessional, but I haven't really put any money into it yet, so hopefully when I do, it'll improve the quality of my videos a bit more. So yeah, this is the Chelsea squad which I'm hoping will happen. Obviously we're going with a 4-2-3-1 with the two left and right midfielders instead of the attacking midfielders, which you can also get. And I know I'm doing it on a FIFA setup, but that's the only real way you can sort of do it as such, and I think it also gives a visual interpretation of how good the players actually are. So yeah, this is the squad. So obviously we start off in goal. We have got Thibaut Courtois. Obviously we already have him. He's already ours. I think he's got 2 years left in his contract. I think he will replace Petr Cech. I don't think Petr Cech has much to give anymore. I think he hasn't done anything wrong. He's still a legendary goalkeeper, probably the best goalkeeper the Premier League's ever seen. Definitely up there with Peter Schmeichel, those sort of goalkeepers, Van der Sar. He's right up there with the greats. But I think Courtois is coming in there to replace him. Obviously, you can see here he is a fantastic player. Had an absolutely cracking season with Atletico. Done absolutely nothing wrong, apart from obviously losing the Champions League final. But I mean, it was an incredible season for them. I'm sure they're very pleased about their season. Obviously we've already rated them for Diego Costa, you can see up there, but I'll get to him in a minute. So yeah, we got John Terry here. Obviously had a superb season. Couldn't see why he wouldn't be starting next season. He is absolutely awesome. He's managed to, I think Rafa Benitez almost contributed to his downfall a bit. Wasn't playing him enough. Preferred David Luiz. Obviously that put up David Luiz being worth 50 million somehow, but obviously now with him gone, I feel definitely Cahill and John Terry at the back. Solid pairing. Only let in, I think it was 27 goals. Correct me if I'm wrong, last season. In the Premier League, so very solid pairing. Both English, obviously. I mean, I think England are missing him in the World Cup, and I think they will against Italy. Sort of feel the missing link with John Terry, because I feel he does play a big part, and I think they need to let behind all the racism stuff about John Terry and focus on the footballing aspect. He is a superb footballer, and if you can't respect him as a footballer, then you're not a football fan, in my opinion. He's an excellent guy. I mean, excellent footballer. Obviously, as a guy, he's a bit dodgy, but I mean, as a footballer, he's superb. Then obviously you can see we got Azpilicueta. Obviously, in this card it says he's a left back, but obviously for me he's a right back all round. I think he's a superb player. I think he stepped up. Honestly, when Rafa Benitez bought him for, I think it was 5 million from Marseille, I thought, who is he? What's he gonna do special? But honestly, he was last season. He was absolute. I mean, put it this way: if you can shine out England's best ever left back, you're a special player, and Azpilicueta is certainly a special player. So yeah, that's absolutely super. And then going to the other left back, obviously it's a player we haven't got yet, but we have been heavily linked with. Sky Sources, all of that nonsense. Looking at it, and this is Filipe Luis. He has had a superb season. You can see by his team of season card here. Absolutely superb player. Would love it if this guy came. Obviously he's a bit on the old side. He's 29, so he's probably only got a good 3 years left in him. But obviously, I mean, you see how old Ashley Cole is. He's 33 and still retaining good form when he's playing. So obviously, hopefully, he will last a bit longer. Then we move on to Nemanja Matic. Obviously, he has had an excellent season, probably buy of the season for us. Absolutely superb player, strong on the ball. He is the white Yaya Toure. He is brilliant. The only downside of him, he doesn't score goals, but who cares? I mean, honestly, he is a strong lad. Contributes to every aspect of his game. Gets forward, provides some key passes. Had a good few assists. Hit the bar against Man City with a killer shot. Absolutely superb. Great player. He will be absolutely superb next season. I'll move on to Eden Hazard in a minute. Then we've got Pogba. Now this, for me, is crucial. Absolutely crucial. If we can get this guy, he's a box-to-box player. That's why I put him in CDM. You know, he can fit into our formation perfectly. He can run up. I mean, you see his stats there. All round, there's nothing this guy cannot do on this football pitch. He is absolutely superb, and he will be an absolute asset to any team. As you can see, he's very, very young. You know, I was born in 1998, so he's 5 years older than me, which is very, very scary. So yeah, he is absolutely superb as a footballer. Then we move on to Cesc Fabregas. Now, this is a player which hopefully, this video is coming out on the 5th of June, so hopefully we would have got him today. There are lots of links linking in with Chelsea today, saying the deal's already been done, £200,000 a week, which is obviously a hideous amount of money. Huge amount of money, so obviously we'll move for that. But as you can see by his inform here, he is a great all-round star. The only thing is, he does lack in the defensive department and pace department. Obviously, that is because he's not very quick. And you know, there have interviews with PKF on Soccer AM. I remember watching, and they were saying who's the slowest player in Barcelona, and they did say Fabregas. But obviously, with the likes of Hazard, Schürrle, and Di Costa, you've got nothing to really worry about. But with the pace, with regard to pace. So we've got Eden Hazard obviously in the wing. This guy needs no introduction. He is absolutely sublime. For me, he is the best young talent in the world. He is going up there to be the best, and I think all he needs to become is more selfish. Hopefully, he's going to play this number 10 role. He is he is getting number 10. Obviously, it'll be amazing to see him playing the number 10 role right behind the striker. He'll be able to get a lot more goals. Hopefully, that left mid will turn more into sort of centre forward, maybe rushing into more central roles, just behind Fabregas or near or just in front of Fabregas. Just there would be superb. You know, him rushing into the middle, getting good shots on. Then we move on to Andre Schürrle. He, for me, now this is a big debate amongst Chelsea fans. Obviously, you'll probably see that I forgot Willian, and I did forget Willian in this squad. Obviously, I think I put Lucas Piazza instead. Obviously, Willian would be in this squad, but I forgot him. But anyway, this is a big debate between Chelsea fans. Willian or Andre Schürrle on the right wing? I don't know. I think near the end of the season, Andre Schürrle did seem more of a goal scorer. I think that's what you want from a right midfielder as well. And he also pumps in a lot of good balls. He's reminding me greatly of Robben, and that's a good thing because Robben turned into an absolutely amazing footballer, selfish footballer, but he gets the goals. You know, excellent footballer. Obviously, I think he's 24. 24 in 6 days he is. So obviously he's coming towards his best in about 3 years, I would probably predict, but an excellent footballer nonetheless. Then we've got this guy, Diego Costa, who's just been signed up yesterday. I did a video on that, very happy with the amount of views, nearly 50 already, which I was very surprised at, and I'm very grateful towards that. So we've got Diego Costa. Obviously this lad is just brilliant, absolute all-rounder. I've done a video on him. If you haven't, check it out, it's brilliant. Player, absolutely superb. Love it if we get him. Then we look at our sub bench. Obviously, I forgot Willian. Put him in definitely. And I'm a bit annoyed that I forget him. But anyway, we've got Mark Schwarzer. I think Petr Cech will leave in the summer. I think he'll probably go to the likes of. I think Juventus are in. I don't know. I've heard that Juventus are interested in him. Probably to replace Gigi Buffon when he's getting on a bit. I don't know. But wherever Mark Schwarzer goes, and I mean Petr Cech goes, he will surely be appreciated. He's an excellent goalkeeper, but I think Courtois is as good. But anyway, Mark Schwarzer, excellent goalkeeper, does the job sublimely. When he is called to action, obviously he had to play in the Champions League. I wasn't too happy with that. Obviously we would have preferred Petr Cech, but when things happen, I think Schwarzer did an alright job. Not bad. Then we've got Lucas Piazza, linked to be the next Kaka. I think he will be. I think he's an excellent footballer in real life. I think he's a superb player. I don't think he'll include as much, so he probably might go on loan, but I've included him on the bench just to sort of look at the options. Then we've got Thorgan Hazard. He is obviously Hazard's younger brother. Excellent player. Obviously, he can link up play greatly with the likes of Eden Hazard there. Absolutely superb player. You know, obviously he isn't as good as his brother just yet. But by looks of his stats, I think he's a completely different player to him, to be honest. I think